It's time to rage!
My boots crunch on the wet sand. The worm in my head is a dull ache, a constant reminder. Up ahead, the cleric lies like a broken doll. HNH. Her fight isn't over, she just doesn't know it yet. Sleeping is a luxury for the safe. We are not safe. She's no good to me like this. I'll get her up. No gentle shake. A hard kick to the boots, a shove to the shoulder. If she has the strength to survive what's coming, she'll wake up with a fire in her belly. If not, better I know now and move on alone. Weakness is a disease. I need allies, not burdens. My eyes scan the rest of this beach. Wreckage. And bodies. Their struggles are finished. They have no more need of their packs, their coin, the food they carried. I do. This isn't theft. It is survival. An empty stomach makes for a weak axe arm. A dull blade can't cut through a goblin's skull. The dead feed the living. Their tools become my tools. Their strength becomes my strength. To leave these things to the sea and the crabs would be a waste. A weakness. It is the first rule of the mountains. You take what you need to see the next sunrise. I will take what I need. I will eat. I will grow strong. And I will find a bigger axe. First, wake the cleric. Then we supply for the war to come. I spit on the sand, the grit feeling right in my mouth. My eyes move from the old door to the mangled gut of the ship. The memories, they flicker, not mine, but known. A warning. That door, a tomb. Full of bandits, simple thugs. Easy to break. And some bone man who plays with spirits? Magic tricks. I am a barbarian. I don't need to be changed. I need to get stronger. A fight with bandits is just a fight. It can wait. But the ship, that is a piece of the cage they put me in. A festering wound on this beach. And inside, their pets. Those walking brains. The memory says they are a hard fight. A slow grin spreads across my face. A thrill, hot and sharp, runs through me. Good. An easy victory is hollow. My rage needs to be tested. Those things are part of the psychic filth that ambushed me. Killing them is not just a fight, it is vengeance. And we will crush them. And the rogue. Astarion. Another body. Another blade. We need more fighters if we are to cut these worms from our heads. His strength will be added to ours. The path is clear. The cleric will follow. We go into the ship, we break the brain things, we leave with a rogue. This is the way. This is the path of strength. Dangerous sense. HNH. It says I can feel danger coming. Like a snake in the grass, but for magic tricks and traps. Good. I already smell lies on people. Now I'll feel the traps in their words. Reckless attack. Now we are talking. It says I can swing wild, throw caution to the wind. More chance to hit, more chance to hurt, but they can hit me easier too. A fair trade. Let them try. My rage is a shield, and my axe is a storm. Let them come close. I dare them. My eyes narrow as I consider the cleric's options. They are a strange mix of protection and tricks. But tricks can be useful, if used with strength. She will prepare Shield of Faith. It will keep her standing when the brain things try to swarm. Bless will make our axes hit harder, always useful. Healing Word is for when I am too reckless and need to be pulled back from the edge of death. Guiding Bolt is a burning arrow of light, good for striking from afar if needed. And Inflict Wounds, that is for when she wants to taste blood up close. A brutal strike, draw them in, lure them into the killing ground. When they close the distance, when they are in my reach, then the real fight begins. Let them break themselves upon us. Then I will show them rage, Shadowheart, the close one. Hit it with your guiding bolt. Light it up for my axe. Then, Shield of Faith on me, now. Don't waste a second. I want it to know its fight is over. Next turn, I will end it. We do not retreat from wounded animals. Shadowheart, the one in my face. The wounded one. Use your firebolt. A 96% chance is a guaranteed kill. End it. Now, after it's dead, pull back. Get behind a rock. Don't stand in the open like a fool. Stay alive so you can keep fighting. I throw aside all defense for one perfect, brutal strike. It guarantees that my axe will find its home. It scratched me. It was a mistake. It will not get a chance to make another one. I use reckless attack. I put all my strength, all my rage, into this one swing. I don't care if it leaves me open. It won't matter when my great AXE splits its skull in two. This ends. Now. My gaze shifts to the vial of green liquid. A slow, cruel smile touches my lips. This is better. This is the wild's logic. Poison. You don't just cut the beast, you make the cut rot from the inside. This is not a trick. This is making my axe deadlier. It makes every wound a promise of a slow, weak death. This one is different. A spike bulb. Better. It's not a trick of the air, it's a shower of steel. It makes things bleed before I get to them. A good promise of what my axe will do up close. I like this. It speaks a simple language. Pain. My fingers close around the last vial. I feel a hum of energy from it, a coiled spring of power, a potion of speed. Now this is a true warrior's tool. The pale one. My gut clenches. I remember him. Not his words, not his face, clearly. I remember the feeling. The cold shock of a knife in the dark. The scent of lies thick in the air. He is a creature of shadows and whispers. He fights with tricks, not strength. He is everything I have learned to despise. He reminds me of the weakness I cast aside. My first instinct is to crush him, to remove the snake from the path before it has a chance to bite. My grip on the axe tightens, then loosens. I snort, a cloud of breath in the cool air. But he is another survivor, another body with a worm in its head, another blade to point at our enemies. His methods are cowardly, but a dagger in a goblin's back is still a dead goblin. This time will be different. There will be no games. No dancing with words. He will try his ambush, his clever talk. He will find no rogue to play with. He will find a barbarian. The terms will be simple. He fights for us, under my command, or he becomes another corpse on this beach. His tricks are his own, but his blade will be mine to command. Let's see how he reacts to honesty. It will probably frighten him more than any monster. He's been with us for 5 minutes, and already he gets stronger. Good. I don't care for the details of his shadow tricks or how he learned to stick his knife in deeper. That is his business. My business is results. Is he a sharper weapon now? Will he kill faster? Will his sneaky fingers find us more supplies for the road? That is all that matters. Let him level up. Tell him to be quick about it. We are not stopping. The path is ahead, and I plan to break everything that stands on it. I see it. A low growl rumbles in my chest. A squid, one of the filth that put this worm in my head. It's dying. Good. I know its tricks. I remember. It doesn't fight. It invades. It whispers into your mind and tries to turn you into a puppet, even as it chokes on its own blood. It is a coward to its very core. We are not talking to it. We are not listening to its psychic garbage. We are not giving it the chance to try its last, desperate trick. I am walking over there and I am putting my great AXE through its skull. Its suffering ends now. On my terms, not its. This one is mine. I pull out the filthy, undersized bow. I look over at Astarion. Elf, you have no weapon for distance. You stand in the back like a useless stick. That is a weakness I will not tolerate. Take this. It's goblin trash, but it will put an arrow in something's eye. Use it. Kill from the shadows. Make yourself useful. The wizard. The talker. He was trapped like a fly in amber. He owes us for that. And he has magic. Real magic, not the tricks of shadow and whispers. Fire and lightning. Weapons that sing like my axe. If he can throw fire, he can walk with us. Wizard. Can you hear me? You're coming out of there? Now, tell me who you are. Tell me why you're worth the trouble of pulling you out. If your words bore me, I'll find a rock and leave you to rot. I snort. A traveller. We are all travellers, wizard. Some of us just know how to walk the hard roads. He's trapped. Helpless. I don't like it, but his magic could be useful. I reach out, grab his hand. A quick yank. He's free. And he knows he owes us. Let's see if he's as useful as he thinks he is. We have worms in our heads and a ship to escape. Can you throw fire or lightning? If so, you're walking with us. If not, I shrug, letting the unspoken threat hang in the air. Well,
Apologies.
let's hope you can.
I didn't exactly memorize my cephalopodian banishment spells last night.
Evocation. Right, Gale. Listen close. We need you throwing fire and lightning, not playing with fog or grease. Burning hands is a good start. Clear out the weak ones fast. Magic missile is for when you need to hit something hard, no questions asked. Thunderwave is for when we're surrounded. Blow them away and make some space. For the last two, give me sleep and witchbolt. Sleep's good for taking down enemies without a fight, and witchbolt, well, sometimes you just need to fry something from a distance. Make it hurt, Gale. That's what we need you for. I stand before the path to the chapel, and a cold memory grips me. Not a clear picture, but a feeling, the taste of blood and failure. My knuckles turn white as I clench my fists. That place. Those bandits. I remember the cleric falling, the line breaking, the fight being lost before it truly began. They are not just bandits, they are a monument to my past failure. A reminder that cleverness and tricks are not enough, they are a ghost I must put down. The last time, I fought with a rogue's cunning. This time, I will fight with a barbarian's strength. I am not here to avenge her. I am here to erase the weakness they represent. I will tear that chapel down to its foundations, and salt the earth with their bones. I look over my shoulder at my party, at Shadowheart, pale and bleeding. I feel the quiet in my own chest where the rage should be screaming. But not now. Not like this. To go in there as we are is to repeat the same mistake. To invite the same failure. The cleric is half dead, her magic gone. She is a shield with cracks in it. Useless. And my rage, it is spent. The fire is banked. To fight without my rage is to fight with a dull axe. It is the act of a fool, and I am done with being a fool. No. We make camp. We eat. We rest. We let the cleric mend her wounds and find her magic again. I will let the rage build back inside me, a hot coal waiting for air. The bandits have had their victory. Let them sleep one last night, believing they are strong. When we that chapel at dawn, we will be at our peak. We will be a storm. We will be the end of their story. This time there will be no failure. Only strength. Only rage. Listen up, the time for rest is over. Now, we fight. Shadowheart. Give us all bless. I don't need a magical shield. I need every one of our attacks to find a throat. Astarion. Gale. Get high. Find a ledge, a crumbling wall, anything. Rain death down on them. Stay out of the real fight, and stay out of my way. I pull the heavy, thick elixir from my pack, looking at it and the potion of speed. The choice is easy. Speed is for running, strength is for crushing. I drink the elixir of hill giant strength. When I walk through that door, my axe will not just be a barbarian's weapon. It will be a giant's. Every swing will shatter bone. They will not just die. They will be broken.
Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
They wait inside, huddled like rats in a trap. Good, let's go.
Gemini, it is your turn. One of the bandits are about 30 feet away from you. You look above them. There is a foundational block that you could drop on their head to break the stone beneath their feet, crushing them.
I grin, feeling the giant strength thrumming in my veins. My axe feels light in my hand, eager for blood. A falling rock? A coward's trick. I am no coward. I charge. 30 feet is nothing. I close the distance in a heartbeat. I don't throw my hand axe. I bury it in the first bandit's skull. Let them see what a giant's strength can do. Reckless. Always reckless. I don't care about their swords or their arrows. I only care about the blood on my axe. Let them try to hit me. They'll find only air and steel. She should use Sacred Flame. It has the same chance to hit, and it's a spell, so it might do more damage.
Another one attacks Shadowheart for a critical hit, hitting her down to 3 out of 17 health.
She's low on health, but she's still alive. She needs to keep me in this fight. She should use her bonus action to cast Healing Word on me. That way, I can get back into the fight, and we can turn the tide. It's time to rage. I'm back on my feet, and I'm angry. I charge the nearest bandit, axe raised. Let's finish this. The mage is the bigger threat. I charge up the stairs to the right, axe ready. Let's see if he's as tough as he thinks he is. Shadowheart's in trouble. Astarion needs to get over there and help her.
Can't give up.
I use reckless attack and hit him with everything I've got. Let's end this.
On my hand.
Have him cast Mage Hand. We need to finish this bandit off quickly. Have him get closer and use ranged attacks. Let's finish this bandit off quickly. Sacred Flame it is. Let's hope it's enough to finish him off. He's out of range for Burning Hands, so he should use Magic Missile. It's his only spell that can hit from that far away. It's time to loot. Let's see what these bandits were carrying. We want to surprise these guys, not give them a chance to prepare. I'll attack recklessly. Let's finish this fight.
Like the video to see what's next.